Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to make the most requested recipe. It's fried rice. So for this recipe, just have a look on the ingredients that you need on the screen, the timing. So it will be for 2 servings. The prep time will be 10 minutes and cook time will be 25 minutes. So now we're gonna start preparing the ingredients first. So we are using some of the fresh vegetable like spring rolls, cabbage, carrots. So these recipes, like these ingredients, is usually you'll find it easily in the market. So I usually do the fried rice whatever ingredients that I have in the fridge. So let's start preparing the capsicum. So we're using red bell pepper and green bell pepper here. So it doesn't have different in the taste actually. So you just need the color on the plate. So for me, plating is everything. So now we're gonna start slicing this. So we will just slice it in a small cubes. It's easy. Here. Enough, and slice also the same thing on the red bell pepper. So whatever you have like leftover or cut-offs of vegetable, like for example if you cook something a day before and you have like leftover veggies on your fridge, so just slice it and make it into like a new recipe like what I do now. So I'll just make it like a fried rice. So I think that's enough. So I'm just gonna set this aside. So we're gonna use this one as well for our next recipe. So stay tuned for our next recipe. So now I'm gonna start cutting our cabbage. So just cut the cabbage into tiny slices. Easier. So always use the sharp knife when you cut the veggies. So it's better than a blunt knife because blunt knife is more dangerous to use. So whatever, like if you cut something after you cut the ingredients, always sharpen it. So whenever you use the next time, it's always sharp. So now we will cut our carrots. So I normally do this, like I'll just cut in the edge like this way. So when you put it in the chopping board like this, it won't move. So just a simple tips for those who's cutting the carrots, because if it's like round shape, it always slides when you cut it out. So at this way, it always stays in the cutting board like this. And when you cut it, it's easier. So you will not cut yourself. See? Now just gonna cut into same as you cut your bell pepper. So just into cubes. Here. Easy. See? So we will put it aside. So the reason why we prepare all the veggies, it's because fried rice, it's very easy to cook. So you need only like 5 to 10 minutes and you're done. So the more the veggies is prepared, the easier it gets. So now we're gonna slice our spring onion. So just slice the spring onion like this. So just a rough chop of the spring onion, because we're just gonna top it off with the spring onion anyway when we cook our fried rice. So you don't need to cook this fresh produce. So just set this aside. So how's everyone is doing? You guys are okay? Oh, hi Tina, Joy, Kamala. Thanks for watching. I'm cooking fried rice, by the way, Kamala, if you're not paying attention. So now we're gonna start slicing our onion. So I'm using like a medium size of the red onion. So just cut it this way. So it always makes me cry chopping the onions. They said when you chop the onions every time, so you get used to it and you won't cry. No, it's not true. It always makes you cry anyway. So for the next one, so this one, like garlic, chilies, and roots of the coriander. So usually we are throwing this ingredient. So I'm gonna put on my fried rice. So what I do is, I'm just gonna smash this garlic here and cut the fresh chilies. Just give it a rough cut. And also this coriander root, just cut it. And use the mortar and pestle you have in the house. So it doesn't matter whether it's stone or wood type. So you're not gonna make it fine anyway. You just want to use this equipment just to take the juice out of this ingredient. So just to smash it for like 1 minute or 2. So we're not gonna make it into fine paste. You just have to let the juice of these ingredients come out. Do this. And put a little bit of salt. So, and then that's it. See? It doesn't have to be fine. So this will be fine as well. We are done with this. So now we're gonna start cooking. So let me check the chat here. So Kamala, if you're waiting for my fried rice, you have to fly over to Dubai to taste it. Okay, so I'm using this cooked rice from last night. So what I did, I mixed up brown rice and white rice. So usually if you wanted to cook brown rice and you have leftover from yesterday, you just have to use it for today's fried rice. So this is leftover from last night. See how much rice I'm eating every night. So now, first we have to cook our shrimp here. So I'm using like 100 grams of shrimp. So I peeled it off, and of course you have to remove all the veins it's in the shrimp. So clean it up properly. So now we're gonna start. So we will put our wok in medium heat. So since we're not cooking it like overcook the shrimp, we're just gonna put it in the medium heat. And I'm not gonna use the usually people are using cooking oil to do the fried rice. So that makes it different now. So we're gonna use butter. So butter tastes better in the fried rice. So you have to try it, guys. Use the butter instead of cooking oil. It will taste different. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of butter for our shrimp. So you see it? So now we'll start putting our shrimp. So we cook the shrimp in like 30 seconds only. So here. So once it's turned into orange color, so like what we're doing right now, then you're done. Remember with the last cooking session that we had before, you just kiss it in the pan and you're done. So because the shrimp doesn't need to cook, like you don't need to overcook the shrimp, otherwise it will be chewy. Okay, so once you're happy with the shrimp, so now this is okay. I'm just gonna put in a separate plate. So here. So we're gonna need these shrimps later on. So we're just gonna put the shrimp aside, and in the same pan, just make it into higher heat. And we put the rest of the butter. So the butter gonna put. So it's just easy to make the fried rice. So everything will be cooked easily. So as long as you have cooked rice already, it will be fine. But if you don't have cooked rice, you can cook rice, but you need to put in refrigerate it for like 30 minutes, because you don't want to cook a hot rice when you make fried rice, because it will be lumpy. So always put like rest it aside, or it will be a cold or in a room temperature. And now we're gonna start putting this, the mix that we found earlier, here. So it smells different. So I hope you're here to smell this. And make sure when you cook this fried rice, please tag us in our Facebook page and in our Instagram page. So just try it. You will see the difference. And what I do is I'll just put it aside like this, and I'm gonna put the egg directly. So we'll just do here. So just put the egg on the side. Here. We'll just mix it. So and try to mix it with the here. So you mix the egg with the veggies that you put in. And now we will start putting our cooked rice. So just here. Okay. So did you see it properly? Okay. Good. So you just toss it or mix it like what I'm doing right now. So now we just put it in a medium heat. And now we're gonna start putting our cherry tomato. So it's just easy to put a cherry tomato. You just slice the cherry tomato into half, like this way. See? And then put it. So it's easy. So you can use also the regular tomato, whatever you have in your fridge. So it has like, it gives like a different taste on your fried rice. So put it this way, then mix it. So don't overcook it, of course. And now we're gonna start putting the veggies. So we will start putting our onion. I know some of you, when you cook the fried rice, you always saute the onion first. But me, I'd like to have like a crunchy vegetable when I eat fried rice. So I just put it after I put the rice. So you just have to cook it for a minute or two. See? So I want it to taste like, you know, when you taste a food, you have like a crunchy taste. So I'd love to have that taste on my food every time. So especially when I'm using the veggies, I don't usually overcook everything. So you just have to say it for like 2 minutes and then that's it. And then throw it in the pan. So always cook veggies in a right temperature. So now we're just gonna put our carrots. So our carrots in. So mix it up. Here. And then we're gonna put our red bell pepper and green bell pepper. So mix it up as well. So once it's mixed properly, then you just put the veggies like one at a time. So at least you're sure that it's mixed properly. So it's just better to do it rather than just put it all together. So now we're just gonna start putting also our cabbage. So just gonna saute our cabbage. So cabbage usually cook easily as well. The cabbage like this. So now we will start putting our sauce. So we have the sweet sauce here. So I'm gonna mix it up. So you can put a little bit of sugar at this time, but when you use the sweet sauce, it's a little bit sweet already, of course, because it's sweet chili. It's a sweet sauce. So just mix it up. You don't need to put brown sugar or white sugar. So sweet soy sauce, it's your alternative to have a bit of sweetness on your fried rice, just to balance the flavor. And now we will put our dark soy sauce here. So dark soy sauce in. So mix it up. So that's a nice fried rice. And then after that, I have one ingredient which is unusual to use when you make a fried rice. I'm using this curry powder for my fried rice. So I know it's unusual and it's different, but it has a different taste on the fried rice when you use it, and it tastes better. So trust me on this, whenever you cook a fried rice, just put like a teaspoon of the curry powder on your fried rice. It will taste different. It's not only different, it will taste really nice. So I'm just gonna put 1 teaspoon of this and mix it up. So this is how I cook my fried rice at home. And and it tastes really good. So at this time, you will start seasoning your fried rice. Okay? So you season your fried rice with salt and pepper only. So every time you cook a dish, don't go for like a seasoning. So it's really bad for your health. Like in the Philippines, mostly, we usually have this magic syrup to flavor everything. You don't need that. You only need salt and pepper to season all the foods that you're going to prepare. So it's so easy just to put salt and pepper and taste it. If you want more salt, then just add it. So you don't need to have this all kinds of stuff that it's bad for your health. So just put salt, pepper, and then toss it again and mix it. See how easy it is to make your fried rice at home, because when you order it in a restaurant, you tend in UAE, so just a small amount of fried rice you'll pay for 20 dirhams, so 18 to 20 dirhams, and you get the full fried rice, you'll pay for 25 dirhams. So why not just do it at home? So it's easy anyway, so you don't need to spend much money on it. Okay, so we're just gonna taste it. Here. You guys need to do this because it's really tasty. So if you don't have all the vegetable that I'm using now, whatever vegetable that you have on your fridge, it's okay. But make sure to put the sauce that I'm using and salt and pepper and add a little bit of curry powder. So it tastes really different from the regular boring fried rice. So actually, my husband likes this fried rice. That's why I'm preparing today. So now we will top it with our spring onion. So remember, we don't cook the spring onion, we just top it off. So top it. Switch off and then just mix it. So we're almost done. We just need one more thing. If you remember, what we're gonna need after this. Of course, we're gonna need this shrimp that we cooked earlier. So we just top it off as well. So we don't need to cook this. We just need to mix it. So just mix it with the rice that we have. Then that's it. So that's how I make my fried rice at home. So whoever requested this, so now, this is it. So because every time I go online, I always receive a message that I need to make a fried rice, what flavor that I use when I'm making my fried rice at home. So this is it. So that's how I make my fried rice. So now we're just gonna plate it. Of course, we make it like a pretty plate. So plating is everything. So those people who doesn't know me yet, plate your dish properly. So just gonna wipe this off. Okay, and just gonna get rid of this. So all the things that we have used. See, like last time, I think I really need an assistant. So actually I have inquiry if I need an assistant. So I'm just gonna put this out. And just wipe it off. Put that here and here. So in a restaurant, usually when you go like a street foods or something, when we went to Thailand, they always put like a nice plate of fried rice, and they put like a little bit of garnish on the side, which is cucumber and also some cherry tomato on the side, just to make it pretty. So let's see if we can do that. So I'm just gonna slice this. Just gonna slice the cucumber. Actually, it's like this way. So I'll put like three slices of cucumber here, and some cherry tomato here. So I'll put the plate here. And I'm just gonna put some of our fried rice here in a bowl. I hope it works and it won't collapse on the plate. So just top this off. So if you have like a simple bowl, you just put it here. And of course, just stuff it into your plate, like this way. So, put it, you see? That's nice, right? And then put the slice of the cucumber on the side, and our cherry tomato here. So this is how I make my fried rice, guys. So please, if you make the fried rice, tag us on our Facebook page, on our Instagram page also. So just to see if you're paying attention of what we have here. And for those people who's always there, like Tina, Joy, and Kamala, and Panini, if you're watching, hi. I hope you won't miss this time. And to my family in Philippines, who's always watching, of course, so supportive, and for those staff from Beauty Connection. So that's it. So please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our Facebook page and our Instagram page. So don't forget also to hit the notification bell, so just to notify whatever is happening on our kitchen, and like our videos as always, and share it to your Facebook. Okay? Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.